Good morning. I am in my bathroom today. It is currently 9:18 and my dad texted me that he's on his way. So we'll see, because usually it takes him a little longer than he says it's going to. Today is the best day because we are starting on the bathroom remodel. My dad is going to help me take down this whole mirror and medicine cabinet, pop off this, and detach the sink. While we wait, I need to go ahead and take everything out of the drawers. That way when he gets here, I'm not doing that. So let's go ahead and take out all these drawers. I have everything completely cleaned out. Look at that, it's just straight up rust. It is a remodeling miracle. It is 9:40 and my dad is already here. I was expecting him to at least be here at 10:30. My dad is here. We're figuring out the light situation right now. I'm grateful for his help, and hopefully this takes less than an hour and it'll go smooth.
It will work out, Summer. The main thing is we can't break that mirror because we don't want 7 years of bad luck.
I had Casey's pizza for breakfast, so
Did you really?
I'm strong and ready to go.
Visited with him for a little bit.
This one is just spinning.
Summer broke it. She's having troubles getting a screw out of the wall. This is one of them cases. Dad could do it all, but you gotta teach your daughters how to do things also.
Got it down.
Well, that was almost another 7 years of bad luck for Summer. Nothing like making a lot of noise for four little screws that needed to come out. Me and Summer, we just turned the water off in the basement. So what I'm going to do now, we're turning the waters on like in the sink. I'm going to flush the stool because I want to get the water pressure below where I'm taking apart, so we don't flood out Summer's bathroom and make a swimming pool out of here. Hopefully it's not like Winnie the Pooh. You get stuck.
So my dad was trying to find a wrench to get the sink detached. And I had to pee, so I went into the bathroom. And then I forgot we can't flush because the water's off. But good thing, all I did was pee. That right there, that's my hair. It's heavy.
Yeah, it's pretty solid, that old cast sink.
That do anything? Okay. I had to go down to the basement to turn the breaker box off.
This thing when you're working in other people's houses, you don't have to worry about the... Oh, it went in the garbage. Can you believe that? I was going to say you don't have to worry about your messes.
See, in my house, we clean up our messes. Man, it's coming out of the trees.
Yeah.
My dad left because we got everything done that we needed to today, but I do have to run to Menards with him. We need to get some shutoffs for our water. Right now we just have the water turned off. We went ahead and took the vanity top off, got all the piping detached, and then we took down the mirror and then got the light out of here. The reason I did not keep the light up is because I would like to be able to paint the wall, so when the electrician comes in and puts the new light in, we will not have to paint around the new light fixture, and then I don't have to tape it off. I don't have to worry about getting paint on it. In here, we do not have any outlets. The only outlet that used to be in here was connected to the light fixture. I'm gonna have him put in a light or in an outlet somewhere down here on the wall. What I think I'm gonna do real quick is go ahead and get the vacuum cleaner out and vacuum up any dust that is on the floor. If you guys have done a house project before, you will know that it is easier just to keep up on the cleaning rather than just leaving it all for the end. And I'm gonna have to clean to paint anyways. I'm removing all of the hardware off of the bathroom cabinets. That way I can bring them over to my parents' house to sand them. I'm gonna sand them there because they have a heated shop and then I'm not getting dust all over in my house or in the basement. If you guys wanted to save money while doing a remodel project. Could just spray paint all of the hardware, but I chose just to buy new. The design of these aren't what I'm going for. I made it over to my parents' house, got everything unloaded. It is a beautiful day outside, but it is so cold. I'm gonna go to town with my dad. He has a dentist appointment at 3, and then we're gonna go to Menards afterwards to get the last things that we need. This video will obviously probably be split into multiple videos, so hopefully you guys stick around for the process, but I really think you guys are gonna enjoy the end results, and I'm gonna share my tips and tricks on how to save money when you do a remodel, and just some things that I learned along the way. My poor dad is in the dentist right now, and he just texted me saying, my poor mouth, she killed my mouth. Here he comes.
They didn't have to pull any teeth or nothing.
But your gums are falling off?
Oh man, they're on fire. We might have to go through McDonald's and get a hot fudge sundae.
I think it is worth coming to the dentist then.
Here, looking around in the part store, anything that I want to work isn't working. It's crazy, absolutely crazy.
I kind of wanted something a little more square. I like that, but this is different.
They're giving Summer like 550 choices of hinges.
We are back at my parents' house. We made it through Menards. Took forever to find the shutoffs that we needed for under the sink. Finally found it. Gosh, we got some ice cream. I'm gonna complete some things here. We have some woodworking type things that we have to do. Anna, come here. Hello, sissy. Anna, your foot's in my pocket. Oh, hold on. This is Anna. She honestly probably thought I was gonna give her food, but I'm not. She already had cookie dough earlier, so she doesn't need anything more. Oh, and tomatoes and ranch. We sat and ate tomatoes together. I'm getting ready to sand down all of my drawers and cupboard fronts. They kind of have a grain to them, and I want them, when I paint them, to have like a smooth finish. I should add that I'm not sanding it anything too crazy, just enough to get the main gruff feeling off, and I'm using 220 grit sandpaper. Let me show you guys something. I need a screwdriver. I go over here to the category screwdrivers. Do those look like screwdrivers to you? No. For sanding, all I'm doing is sanding the front, and then on the cupboards, I'm just gonna sand the top, since that will be seen, and the outer side, but I'm not gonna do the insides because that doesn't bother me if the grain is shown with the paint. For my drawers, I am gonna go ahead and sand the front. As for the inside, it will not bother me if that is not sanded. My cupboards and my drawers are all sanded, and before I move on to the next step, I need to go ahead and just take a damp cloth and get all the dirt and dust off.
Me and Summer weren't thinking when we were in town we should have got what they call tack cloth. That really does a nice job of taking the dirt, dust, everything off. These are older cupboard doors, so if there's a little bit of, you won't even notice it. That is Anna. She's like 13 years old.
The wood filler that I'm going to use is this Varathane full trowel wood filler, and I just picked the lightest color I could find, which was white oak. It really doesn't matter what color you get if you are going to paint it. It's just to help fill these grains of wood. If you like the rustic grained look, then you don't even have to do this. I'm not gonna pretend that I know what I'm doing, but sometimes with house projects, you just gotta grab the bull by the tonsils and do it. So anyway, this is wood filler. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I don't think it's gonna hurt it any. So what you do is you take this mucky stuff, put it on here. I've been putting it on kind of thick in spots, and then what you do is you scrape it off. So if you look over here, I've done these ones. It fills in the grain, and then it's supposed to look like that when it's done, like chalky. And then we'll go ahead when these are dry and sand it all off. As long as it turns out in the end, that's all that matters. Trust the process. Right. Jay has finally decided to join the fun.
You know it. I was observed today. You got to do that as a teacher. You have to be observed. I get nervous every time, even though I've done it for many times.
Because my cupboards are just flat on the front, I wanted to give them a little life, but I did not want to spend the money on buying a new vanity or new fronts because they're expensive. So I'm making my own. I got this board, poplar board, which is just a 1/4 inch thick by 2 inches, which is really 1.5 inches. And we are just cutting out our own fronts, and then I'll glue these on. So this is what it will look like once they're all glued on. And then we'll be able to just paint it, and it will give it just a little bulk rather than just being painted like a straight color and it looking
See that face again?
That is my tip for you if you're wanting to change your fronts. You can do it yourself for super cheap. Also, look who joined us.
I'm not helping. I'm just criticizing.
To keep things moving, my dad is doing all the cutting over here. All right, boys, let's make yourselves useful.
How long do I have to do this? Smooth, Jay?
Yeah.
You see these edges?
Yeah?
I need you to sand that off.
Got one little in there, this one and this one, right?
Now that these are completely done drying, I'm gonna go ahead and sand off this film.
Oh, here, I'll take the camera from you, Summer. There you go.
Smooth as a baby's butt.
Having fun, Jay?
Yeah, we're gonna see if this passes the 8-point inspection here. Pass.
So we gotta sand it down. Now I'm going through and just wiping off all the dust. I will say, I may not have done this right, but they feel nice and I'm feeling good about it.
Wax on,
I had to do it twice.
wax off.
Hey, Summer! Can you hand me the super glue? Oh, thanks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
To glue these on, I'm using this Power Grab heavy duty construction adhesive. And I'm just gonna put the glue all over the board. And then I'm gonna flip it upside down and glue it down.
Oh. Don't put too much on us, Summer.
Remember what your teachers told you.
If you wanna go behind Jay and like cock them, I'll put them down. So I decided to spread this out a little bit to get to the edges.
It's like when you're little, you have a toaster strudel and you try to make designs on it. We know Jay wasn't very good at that.
We didn't have toaster strudels, we just had eggs.
Summer, you messed up! Oh, get the last drop, Jay.
It kind of stinks.
Hey guys, so it is a little bit into the future now. The bathroom remodel is actually almost done. I'm super excited to show you guys the end results. I'm just waiting on a few final things and then I will be able to edit that footage for you guys to see. But stay tuned for the next couple videos showing you more of the bathroom. But in the meantime, this is the end of the video and I will see you guys in the next one.